Yo, what's up, y'all? It's Paco. Just want to drop my quick, get the shit off my chest about the Zimmerman case because, you know, it's pissing me off. Looks like he's about to get off, and I just want to drop my 2 cents. Now, sorry about the environment or whatever. It's kind of loud in my apartment. This was like the quietest place I could go just to do this video real quick. Couple things I want to touch on about the case. First thing I want to say is, yes, I know the media has mishandled this case. I know the left-wing media has been unfair towards Zimmerman. The right-wing media has been unfair towards Trayvon. We know that they're trying to create a race war and, you know, showing Trayvon baby pictures, not showing Zimmerman's face at first when he had the bloody nose and the shit and his cuts on his back. Totally wrong. And anybody who paying attention needs to understand the media is trying to get you wild up to create a race war and put people against each other. Divide and conquer. That's what it's known as. But with that being said, push that to the side. Zimmerman is guilty. Okay? And we're going to talk about how and why everyone should know that. Now, first thing is, let's talk about the comparison. Zimmerman that night is 5'9", 200 pounds. Trayvon is 5'11", 158 pounds. Okay, so Zimmerman is bigger. He's the bigger man. Now, ain't much bigger, but the point of the matter is, Trayvon isn't someone picking on him. It isn't like Trayvon is way bigger than him, because he's not bigger at all. So he's not life-threatening at all to Trayvon, okay? Trayvon won't know, you know, master boxer or master martial art fighter or none of that, all right? Now, another thing is, Zimmerman was MMA trained. This dude's working out, taking self-defense classes, fighting and all this, and he can't take Trayvon, or he can't get away from Trayvon? Trayvon's life-threatening to him, a teenager? Bullshit, okay? Now, they talked to his instructor. He said he sucked at fighting, and I believe it. That's why he got his ass beat. And maybe if he fought a little better, you know, it would have ended differently. Now, another thing is, if Trayvon is life-threatening, well, let's talk about your injuries. You got a bloody nose and 2 lacerations on the back of your head. Now, call me stupid, but that just sounds like a school fight. That just sounds like somebody got their ass beat. Now, no life-threatening, no reason to kill him, none of that. Besides, you asked for the ass beating you got. All right? What does Zimmerman do? He's the aggressor. He follows Trayvon, calls the dispatcher. Dispatcher tells him, don't follow him. Disobeys the orders, follows Trayvon, gets out of his vehicle, tells the police that Trayvon has ran away, and still follows him. Okay? He messed up right there. Whatever's coming is what you deserve because you're creating the problem. Police are already on their way. What can Trayvon do to him or anybody else in that few minutes or whatever, however time it is before the cops get there? So Zimmerman should have stayed in his car. All right? Now, he doesn't. Now, he goes after him, apparently catches up to him, or they meet up. I don't know how it happened. And one starts fighting the other. But some people say it's Trayvon. All this talk about who was on top, who was fighting who, or who was beating up who is irrelevant. That doesn't matter, okay? Trayvon did what you would do. He ran away first. Keep in mind, this is at night. Someone's following you, looking at you. You don't know if they're armed or not. You don't know who they are. What are you going to do? You run. And then when you can't run and get away, what do? You fight back. That's what any grown man would do. And that's what Trayvon did. All right, he fought back. Now, so if he was on top, if he was beating them up, winning, irrelevant. Zimmerman asked for it. You know, you come up on me like that, what else do you expect me to do? What would you do? All right? Now, a couple things about with Zimmerman, you know, that don't add up. You know, he told Sean Hannity that he didn't know about the Stand Your Ground law. But yet he's taking classes that consist of the Stand Your Ground law. Hey, you don't know about the law, but you're using this law to defend yourself. Okay? So, I got this off Wikipedia. The Stand Your Ground law. A person may justifiably use force in self-defense when there is reasonable belief of an unlawful threat. Trayvon had no gun, no knife, wasn't targeting you, wasn't following you, wasn't coming after you, none of that. There was no threat at all. Okay? Again, he said Trayvon ran away by his own words and he kept going after him. Zimmerman, who remember his life was just threatened, tells his neighbor, oh, tell my wife I just shot someone. So this is sound like someone who's scared, someone who just had the life threatened, instead of being like, oh, you know, I just got attacked, someone tried to kill me, someone tried to hurt me. No, none of that. Just tell her I shot someone. It's nothing. You know what I'm saying? And so now his injuries are so bad, he refuses medical treatment. He don't even need medical treatment. Okay? Now, another thing that's mind-boggling to me is that you got people on the internet posting up things now about Trayvon, that supposedly he was a street thug or burglar or whatever the case may be, breaking in people's homes. They don't got no proof of that, but there's a possibility that he could have been doing that. It's irrelevant. That's what I'm trying to tell everyone. It is irrelevant. It doesn't matter. That he didn't do none of that night. And if he was doing that, that just means he deserved jail time or the correct disciplinary action. He didn't deserve to be killed. Think about when you were 17, 18. We all done stupid shit, dumb shit, probably worse than that, and we still live in the day. Now, if we look at Zimmerman's past, Zimmerman was arrested for resisting officer with violence back in 2005 and got off. Now, you see me? You think I would get off if I resisted an officer with violence? Or you think Trayvon would have got off? Hell no. Now, why did Zimmerman get off? Well, it just turns out that his dad is a judge. Now, I wonder why he got off on that. I wonder why when he killed Trayvon, he didn't even get arrested. Now, if I killed Trayvon, you think I wouldn't be arrested? You think if Trayvon killed Zimmerman, that Trayvon wouldn't have been in the back of that cop car, been arrested? Come on, man, let's be serious. But Zimmerman doesn't get arrested for another month, month and a half, 2 months? Come on, man. Even white people will tell you that if it was a white man that he killed or the other way around, it would have definitely been arrested if Trayvon had did it or us have done it. Or if Zimmerman did it to a white person. That's just how our justice system is. Look at the drug laws. More browns and blacks in jail, and we're not even the ones that use the most drugs. Okay, so the system we know is the true racists. The media, the justice system, they're the true racists. Not black people, not white people, not brown people. It's the media and the government, okay? Now, what gets me is that, the whole thing about the case is that the prosecution has to prove that he did not use self-defense without reasonable doubt, or he gets off. So with this stand the ground law, you're basically telling people in Florida, yeah, you can kill someone and just say you were scared. If we can't prove that you weren't scared, you'll get off. What kind of bullshit is that? You killed someone. You were the aggressor. You followed him. It should be on you to prove that your life was threatened without a reasonable doubt. And if you can't prove that, you should be locked up. And that's how it should work. That's the moral thing. So Zimmerman, regardless of what comes out with the case, regardless if it was done legally, done right, doesn't matter. If he gets found not guilty, that means the system is flawed. It means there's something wrong with the system, the stand your ground law and all that. Besides, we don't need the stand your ground law. We got the Second Amendment. That's all we need. We got the Constitution. But the Constitution don't give you the right to go follow someone and be the aggressor. Now, what you need to think about is, what if Zimmerman was a cop? Zimmerman did exactly what cops do, crooked cops. They target someone, they follow them for no reason, and then when it don't go the way they plan, they use excessive force, and then they get off. Okay, Zimmerman would have made a perfect cop for the police state. So y'all out there sympathizing with Zimmerman, you guys sound like some cop sympathizers, like police brutality sympathizers, So you need to look at it like that. He was nothing but a wannabe cop. That's all he was. Now, we got people on that sympathize with Zimmerman talking about he should get off, or the legal cases looks like he's going to get off and that's the right thing and all this. But at the same time, these freedom people, some of them calling them Ron Paul supporters, all that, are same time telling you we live in a police state. Well, what is it? We live in a police state, and the justice system's messed up too. Don't be hypocritical about it. Don't defend everyone else's rights but not Trayvon's, okay? And then on the other side of that is you got Trayvon supporters that up in arms throwing their hoodies on for Trayvon, but they won't say a goddamn thing about Obama drone bombing kids in Pakistan or Obama torturing Bradley Manning. They don't say shit about that. So it's being a lot of hypocritical shit going on both sides, and that needs to stop. We need to stand for everyone's rights. This has nothing to do about color. If Zimmerman got killed by Trayvon and it was reversed, I'd be saying the same shit. It does not matter. And all these people, I've been seeing posts about, oh, look at what this black person did to this white people. Oh, black people think they can get away with it and think it's all right. What are you talking about? How many black people are out there defending black crimes? When 5 black people go into someone's house and kills them and murder them, there ain't black people out in the streets defending that shit. It's like people ain't making no sense, man. What's wrong is wrong. What's right is right. Trayvon did nothing wrong that night, regardless of what he did in the past. Did nothing wrong that night. Zimmerman did everything wrong that night. Okay? Look at the Hawthorne case. The Hawthorne police killed a dog because a dog jumped at him. Well, who created that situation? The police. Because they went over there, arrested a dude. They could have let him out of handcuffs. You create the situation, you're in the wrong regardless what happened at the end. Same like Zimmerman. Peace.